before the elect obtain immortality, you're going to have to endure all hell, suffering, and pain, man. I'll say it again. You're going to have to endure all hell, suffering, and pain, man. All right? You're going to have to put your boots on the ground. You're going to have to be uncomfortable. You're going to have to be heartbroken. You're going to have to be broke. You're going to have to go through all this shit. You're going to have to be persecuted for righteousness' sake. You're going to have to withstand motherfuckers lying on you.
And if you haven't experienced any of this, it's coming.
It's coming, baby. Oh, it's coming.
All right.
Especially you men on the other side of the line.
If you haven't experienced it, you will.
It's coming. Yeah, that bitch gonna turn on you. Yeah, I know you love her. She gonna turn on you.
Yep.
Yeah, your kids, you love them. They gonna hate you.
Yep.
Or not know you. All right? Oh, yeah, you doing good in life. You gonna be broke. Real soon. Oh, yeah, your health and constitution is great. You gonna start getting thorns in your side. All right? All this shit is finna start hitting, man.
Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rekak Redash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Achium out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Hey, look, man. We're fighting every day, putting up our bodies as a living sacrifice. Okay, showing forth our alliance, our covenant, our obedience, being in submission to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, so right now we're showing forth our efforts, but in the very near future, when all hell breaks loose, when Jacob's trouble is here, okay, you know, the internet is shut down. The prophets are taken off of the streets. We're going to be tried. We're going to be tested. We're going to have to prove that what we speak and what we stand on is not only lip service. It's actually in us. It's actually going to show forth through our efforts, not just doing this. Because it's going to come a time in the near future. It's going to come a time, Israel, in the near future that we're going to have to stand on what we believe. We're going to have to stand on what we speak. Because anybody can say what we say. But when that trial, that test, that time that we have to literally prove what we speak and what we're about, we have to stand on it, man. And that time's going to come. So, you know, hey, look, man, we say it, but will we stand on it? We say it, but will we stand on it? We preach it, but will we be about it, man? Because it's easy to say this, it's easy to say that. But when the Lord puts, you know, make us stand on what we believe, you know, try us, put us through these tribulations that we speak on these scriptures, that we, you know, that we tell everybody that's going to happen. Are we going to be about it? Are we going to be 10 toes down, as Jake said in the world, for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai? Let's let the Bible talk, man. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12. Fight the good fight of faith. Okay, and that's what we're doing. We're fighting the good fight of faith, man. Okay, because again, that faith is going to have to be proven physically. Okay, not only mentally, spiritually, but physically too, man. Because we're speaking that we have faith. We're speaking that we have this. We're speaking that we have that. But the Lord's going to try us. The Lord's going to make us prove that what we speak and what we say we stand on, He's going to make us prove that physically, man. Are you going to fold? And again, I'm looking at me. So I'm talking to me before I talk to anybody else. Because as it says in Philippians chapter 2, verse 12, seek out thy own salvation with fear and trembling, man. Okay? Fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life. And that's one of the things that we're fighting for is eternal life. All right? Whereunto thou art also called and has professed, which we're doing now. We're professing, okay, this great good gospel, this good news, man. Okay, we're professing the true understanding of these scriptures. We're professing, okay, you know, the secrets that the Edomites, the adversaries, the enemies don't want you to know. We're literally telling you the future. We're giving you the ammunition. We're giving you the cheat codes right now for you to have the stability, the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding to be able to survive. Okay? And that, it's like it has professed a good profession before many witnesses, man. Okay? And the Lord has set us up to do these things right now. But again, in the near future, in the days to come, the Lord's going to try us to see if we fold or we stand firm. Okay? 10 toes down for the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Not denouncing or rejecting our power. And basically conforming and submitting to Esau in his new fashion that he's going to bring forth in these days to come. So the Lord is going to try us to see if we're about what we preach and about what we say. Because it's easy to say anything. But will you show forth your work, your effort, physical? Okay? Will you mentally be stable for what's going to be brought forth in these days to come? Will you mentally and spiritually have the strength to endure? All right? But let's continue, man. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes, and Adawan Rakazal. I hope and I pray that this is edifying and uplifting and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Wa Akwaf. So this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. Okay, so the Lord has given us the ammunition. He's giving us everything that we need to stand firm, to speak this boldly, to do these things boldly. Okay, in the trials and tribulations that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to bring forth, man. Okay, so again, it's not only lip service. Okay, our hands are going to have to take hold of these actions, man. We're going to literally have to show forth that we're about what we preach, that we're about what we believe, we're about what we have faith in. Okay? Again, we have the blueprint, we have the cheat codes, we have everything that we need to have this ability, okay, and the strength. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. Okay, now might comes from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? And there should not be any doubt, what if, or maybe, or I don't know. If you had that in your mind, why are you here? Why are you amongst the body, man? Because that's a doubt demon. You should not have any doubt when it comes to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that controls everything, man. Okay? Do it with thy might, for there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest, man. So we're going to have to put all these things that the Lord has prepped us with, we're going to put these things to work. We're going to have to apply. We're going to have to prove ourselves when all hell breaks loose. When the Lord turns Esau up, man. When the Lord puts that spirit on Esau to literally be worse than what he was before, back in the hardcore slave days, than ever imagined, man. We're going to literally be tried. We're going to literally go through the real hell, the real temptations, man. Okay? But will we be about what we say we're about, man? Will we, do and take everything that we have and do it with all our might, as the scripture just stated? Okay? Because as we see, we don't have fear when we're out here on the highways and the byways. And as we know, we don't have fear putting up these lessons on these social media platforms, man. So that same fear that we have right now needs to be amplified, needs to be elevated in these days to come, man. Because we're gonna have to prove ourselves, man. As they say in the world, you talk a good game, but are you about it, man? Okay? And the Lord is all the might that we need, man. Again, you should be praying to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to increase your strength, to increase your knowledge, your wisdom, your understanding, your endurance, your patience, which patience goes into suffering, man. And I did a ride along and gave you the definition of enduring. Go watch that video, man. Because we need all these things to be applied to our spirit in these days to come, man. This is not a fucking game. This is not something that you join because everybody is waking up or is trending. No, this is real, man. Okay? This is not a joke. But let's continue, man. Let's go to the book of Galatians. I'm going to take my time, you know. I don't want to rock this out. And again, Lord willing, you know, I hope you get something out of this and you get fed. So this is the book of Galatians, chapter 6. I'm going to read verses 4 to 5. But let every man prove his own work. But let every man prove his own work. So the Lord is going to, the Lord is going to put us in a position at the time to prove ourselves. And then, you know, we already know that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai already knows those that are going to stand firm and those that are going to fold. Okay? But we still have to go through these stages. We still have to go through these scenes, these productions that the Lord has pre-written, predestinated. We still have to go through these things. So again, you should be praying for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to give you this strength to endure these things that are going to be brought forth, that are going to be placed upon us, man. Okay? Galatians 6, verse 4 from the top. But let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another. Because again, when we rejoice, of course, we're going to rejoice for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you know, giving us the spirit, giving us the strength, giving us the endurance to be able to endure these things, to go through these trials, these tribulations, you know, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, we're going to be able to rejoice and thank Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that He was with us and led us through these dark paths, these dark trials, man. Okay, verse 5. For every man shall bear his own burden. For every man shall bear his own burden, man. Everybody has their own lot, their own task, their own what's the word I'm looking for here? Salakia. Trial. Salakia. Everybody has their own trial that they're going to go through, your own burden that the Lord's going to put you through, man. Okay, and yes, we have burdens that we go through in the truth now and everything else, but you're going to have that one burden in Jacob's trouble, that one burden when Esau is trying to fill his belly, you know, to bring forth his NWO, you know, to attempt to receive his carnal blessing. Okay? You're going to have that one burden that you're going to have to go through, man. Okay? Again, we say it, but will we stand on it? We preach it, but will we be about it? Okay? And that's that burden that the Lord's going to put you through to prove yourself, to make sure that you're about what you've been preaching, that what you believe, what you have faith upon. Okay? Every man shall be tried, man. Okay? As it says in the book of 1 Corinthians. Matter of fact, we'll get that. I'm not even going to speak. We'll get it. We'll get it. But let's continue. Let's go to the book of Zephaniah. Because again, man, we must remember and must know, man. You know, it's easy to say certain things. It's easy to say this and say that. But the Lord's going to try us. He's going to make us prove. He's going to make us prove that we're about what we speak. Okay, whether it be man or woman or child, man. All right. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their leaves. So again, it's going to come a time where the Lord's going to put that flame, that candle, to us, to try us, to see if our works are pure or fake, abominable, or sincere. Okay? Because again, Jake masters everything. You know, Jake can be an agent, which that word agent goes back to an actor. Okay? So the Lord's going to put that candlestick, that fire, to test you and see what your works are really about. If you're sincere, if your works are really truthful, pure, or if you're vile, disgusting, abominable, a goddamn liar, only in this to gain some type of a name or whatever the case may be. All right. We're going to be tried. The Lord is going to make us prove ourselves that we're really about what we speak and what we believe, man. Okay, because again, it's easy. It's easy to say, I stand on this. I'm about this. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. The Lord's going to make you prove what you believe, what you speak, what you stand on, man. All right? He's going to search out Jerusalem to see who's really a man, okay? Who has some cojones, some nuts, or if your pussy's showing. Okay? You heard me. Who's really an actor / agent, okay? So again, Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 12, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their leaves, the ones that's faking the funk, the ones that really ain't doing what they were told to do, that's out here doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah deceitfully, okay? The ones that are not brothers, and amongst other things too, man. You know, we can go down the list, man, but I'm not, okay? That say in their heart, in their mind, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai will not do good, neither will he do evil. Okay, who think just because they're doing something in the truth that they automatically have a pass. Again, whose heart is not right, doesn't fear the Lord, is not obedient to the Lord, is not doing a damn thing that Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai told us to do, man. Again, faking the funk, man. Just think he doing enough to get by. When, as it says in the book of Sirach, chapter 43, verse 30, when you glorify and exalt the Lord, exalt him. Let's just read it. Let's just read it. Salakia, so I don't butcher it. Let's just go ahead and read it. Just doing the bare minimum is not enough. Sirach 43, verse 30. When ye glorify Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, exalt him as much as ye can. For even yet will he far exceed, and when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength, and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough, man. Okay, so just doing the bare minimum, just doing enough to get by is not enough for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And the Lord's gonna, put you jakes to shame, man, that have that mentality, man. Okay? Whose heart, which is your mind, is not right. Who doesn't fear the Lord, doesn't reverence, obey, and really take heed to what's being taught and what's being preached. And what is it's right on the tip of my tongue. What is required of us? Okay. But let's continue, man. I quoted a scripture to line it with this. Let's get that. Let's go to the book of 1 Corinthians. Niggas, man. I hate niggas, man. I hate niggas, man. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, and I read this yesterday at camp. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 13. Every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it. Okay, again, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, man. So again, you speak it, but if you're gonna be about it, when Esau kick in the door, okay, when Esau kick in your door, okay, smack the shit out of Big Mama, and I mean he gonna cock back. Only thing you're gonna see is his eyes, and when he come with it, it's gonna be so hard as her wig gonna fly off. Okay, he gonna football kick your son. And it's good. And grab your daughter by her hair, swing her around, throw her ass like that. Okay? And he gonna walk up to your woman, put his rod in her mouth and tell the bitch to shut up. And look at you like, what the fuck you gonna do about it? Okay? You gonna stand on business, as they say? You gonna be about business? Or you gonna fold? Oh, no, master, please. I was just playing, man. I'm not about that Israelite stuff. I wasn't about it. I was just playing, master. It was just something to do, man. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 13. Every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it. So the Lord's going to expose those that ain't about what they preach, that ain't about what they speak, that ain't about what they proclaim to stand on, man. Because it shall be revealed by fire. The Lord's going to he's going to bring a heavy tribulation on you, man. Okay, as it says in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, they shall be tried as fire, man, purified. Matter of fact, let's read it, man. I don't like butchering stuff. Let's grab it real quick. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 6. As gold in the furnace have ye tried them, and received them as a burnt offering. As gold in the furnace has he tried them. And that's how the Lord's going to try us, man. He's going to put us in that furnace of adversity. As the scriptures state and say, Salakia. Salakia, Baba Gushal, Salakia. Okay, so the Lord's going to, as it says right here, you know, he's revealed by fire. He's going to put us in the fire of adversity, man. And you're either going to stand boldly and believe in these scriptures and apply them, okay, or you're going to fold, okay? You gonna hey, look man, I don't know, man. Look, give me a blank piece of paper. Give me a blank piece of paper right here. Give me a blank piece of paper right here. I'll sign my name. You can fill out whatever you want. That's the type of spirit you weak niggas gonna be in. You're gonna tell Esau, give me a blank piece of paper. I'll sign my name. You can fill out whatever papers you want. Okay? I'll do whatever. That's the type of spirit you weak niggas gonna be in, man. Okay? But the true, sincere Akim wa Akwav, we're gonna die for this truth if that's what it has to be, man. We gonna stand on business, as Jake say in the world, man. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 13. Every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is, man. Okay, and again, man, that's when the Lord's going to try everybody to see who's really going to stand on business and who's not. Who's been doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah sincerely, humbly, having humility. What's that word? Humility goes into humbly. That's where you get a humble form, is humility. Okay? Sincere integrity, really fearful of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, doing everything to the best of your ability that he gave you. Okay? And applying these scriptures to your everyday life, man, to your character, man. Okay? The Lord's going to expose those that's really not about him and those that's really about him. Okay? So will you stand, will everything you preach and teach, will you be about what you speak? All right? But let's continue. Let's go to the book of 1 Maccabees real quick. Because we have the history. These scriptures comfort us, man. We have, you know, the examples on how to be, man. You know? So this is the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 2. I'm going to start off at verse 62. Fear not, then, the words of a sinful man, for his glory shall be dung and worm. So we should not fear the actions, the words, anything that these red silverback cave gorillas, these red monkeys, okay, these thin-lipped beasts, these savages, you know, confess and what they're going to bring forth. Because at the end of the day, we know through scripture, through studying, through our history, that the Lord controls all. It's the Lord's will to bring forth these things. So as long as we, Adawan Ratazah, do everything to the best of our ability in this corruptible flesh, and we pray, and we stay sincere, humble, ask the Lord to clear anything that's vile, that's abominable, that's not of him, from our spirits, from our minds. You know, Lord willing, we be of those first fruits, those predestinated fruits, man. Okay, but we have everything that we need to know how to go about things when they occur. Okay, and that's why we should always be meditating upon these scriptures, man. Okay, again, the Lord gave us the cheat code. He gave us the blueprint. He's giving us the ammunition that we need to survive. Again, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah is giving us the ammunition we need to survive. So again, 1 Maccabees chapter 2, verse 62. Fear not the words of a sinful man. Fuck Esau and his words. Fuck Esau's and his thoughts, man. He's nothing. He is nothing. He is the basis of men. You have to remember that, man. And also, too, Salakia, because we must be balanced, man. These red silverbacks are not to be played with, man. They are the Lord's whipping stick. So we have to be balanced, man. Because if we go off and, if any pride is in us, the Lord will correct us, if he wants to, he'll use them to do it. So we must be balanced, man. Okay? For his glory shall be dung and worms. Today he shall be lifted up, and tomorrow he shall not be found. So he's being lifted up in his heart right now because he believes in his wicked, corruptible, perverse spirit that he's going to rule forever. He will never be brought low. He will never be taken down. But we know, Akim wa Akwaf, we know that day is literally at arm's reach. And we're just praying and begging and sending up supplications to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to bring that day forth as soon as possible, quickly, ASAP. What does T.I. say? Expeditiously, if I'm saying it right, Salakia. Okay? Today he shall be lifted up, and tomorrow he shall not be found, because he is returned into his dust, and his thoughts is come to naught. Okay? And we're patiently waiting for that to occur. Okay? But before he's going to be turned into dust and his thoughts come to naught, he has to serve that 1,000 years, it's like that 1,000 years of hardcore bondage. Our kingdom has to be built up. And our kingdom is going to be, man, again, we have the scriptures to, give us a somewhat of a depiction. But when we see it, it's going to be above and beyond than what we read. All right? Continuing on, verse 64. Wherefore ye, my sons, be valiant, okay? Be valiant, okay? And shew yourselves men in the behalf of the law, for by it ye shall attain glory. So we have to be men. Okay, we have to be men, and men stand on what they believe. So when these trials, these tribulations, this purification, that furnace of adversity is brought upon us, we have to be men. Just like we stand strong on the highways and the byways, okay, whether it be once a week, twice a week, however many times you, beloved Akim, go out, we stand boldly. When we do these sit downs, these epistles, whether it be 10 minutes, 15, 20, however long, we stand boldly on those. But when those days come, when we're going to be tried, we have to stand boldly too as men for what we believe, man. And that's where prayer comes into effect. All the prayers that you have prayed, you asking the Lord to give you the strength to endure these things. Because Yahushua said it, man. It shall be a day that shall never be seen that Michael the archangel is going to have to intervene. Okay? So we know what's going to be done, and we know what we need to be done to succeed, man. But we have to stand on business, man. We have to be men, and the Lord is literally forming you, okay, and shaping you, okay, and edifying you to be a man. All right. Well, let's continue because we got more scriptures. We ain't done yet. Okay, but are you going to be a man? Are you going to stand on what you believe? Or are you going to wait for Esau to kick in your door, again, smack the shit out of Big Mama, wig going to fly? Football kick your son, and then his buddy behind it, it's good. Okay? Slam your daughter like a damn a Barbie doll. And you already know the rest, man. You shoot your dog, pop, pop. That little motherfucker's about to bite me. You gonna stand on what you gonna do, man? This is something that we all have to think. We might be put to death for this, man. You have to have that in your mind, man. That are you willing to die for this truth, man? If that is brought upon you, if that's your lot, are you willing to die for this truth? And again, I'm looking at me before I look at anybody else, man. And this is something that I ask myself every single day. Am I going to stand on this business, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, when you bring these things upon me? I hope and I pray that you give me the strength to do so. I don't want to be put to death for this truth, but if that's my lot, if that's what you've written for me to do, may you please give me the strength to do so. And I'm not wishing it upon me, you know? But at the end of the day, let the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai be done, man. And you have to be at peace with that, man. You have to be at peace with that. All right? Now let's continue. Let's go to the book of St. John chapter 15, I believe is what I want. You know, again, I don't want to write this out, man. This is edifying and uplifting and informative to the true sincere Aki and Wa Akwaf. So this is St. John chapter 15. I'm going to read verses 1 to 2. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. Okay, and again, that branch can be preserved for the time of Jacob's trouble. That branch can be an example for other brothers, that this branch that you thought that was about business, that was a powerful speaker, a powerful teacher, etc., whatever the case may be, that branch was vile. That branch was not of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And he could use that branch for an example of the true brothers of what not to be in those times to come. Okay? That branch can be preserved for a teaching moment for Akim. And also like for the whole body. For the whole body. It could be that branch could be preserved just for a teaching moment for the true worshipers, man. Okay? It doesn't have to be purged out now. The Lord can preserve that branch, cover it, so it can be revealed until that moment, until that time. All right? Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. And again, that's not only going into edification and lessons. That can go into, as we have in the example of the Maccabees, when Eleazar wouldn't eat that pork. You could have another example amongst brothers in that time where, you know, you might have a certain amount of brothers, might be from the same camp, or might be from different camps, whatever the Lord, however the Lord has it written. That might be another example for Eleazar, for one brother, or maybe numerous brothers, you know, to humbly endure and have the strength for that judgment, that punishment that the Lord is going to bring upon them, to be examples. Because again, we're going to have martyrs, which is going to be witnesses, bear fruit. Okay? So you might have another example of Eleazar, you know, oh, well, you know, if you take this MOTB, we'll let you go back out. If you denounce Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai and submit to, you know, us, that we're your gods and this and that, then we'll let you go. You know, all you have to do is take this in front of your brothers and, you know, denounce Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai and, you know, be an example for them to take heed to, you know, submitting to us. You know, or, you know, amongst other things. You know, it could be anything. You know? But, you know, if, you know, the brother, the Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai might put the spirit on them, you know, to, you know, stand strong and rebel and, you know, to glorify the Lord. And then, you know, obviously, what, you know how Esau's going to do? He's going to put that brother to death in front of all of y'all, man. You know? Standing on business, man. Because we're going to be tried, man. You have to have this in your mind, man. You have to know these things. You have to be at peace with these things if the Lord brings them upon you, man. All right? But let's continue. Let's go to the book of Sirach chapter 2. Because again, like I just stated, man, we have the scriptures to comfort us, man. We have the history, the acts that the Lord did, and how he saved us to lean upon, man. You know, that's going to give us belief, man. Okay? Because look, let's read this. Sirach chapter 2. I'm going to start off at verse 7. Man, I love this chapter, man. This whole chapter is fire, man. I'm going to start off at verse 7. Ye that fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Do you hear that? Those that truly fear the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to wait upon his mercy. It's not going to, be rebellious. It's not going to, curse the Lord or, Shalakia. Baba Gusal Shalakia. Baba Gusal Shalakia. It's going to stand firm and really believe and be patient for the Lord to redeem them out of any situation that's brought forth by him. Okay, verse 8. Ye that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Do you believe? Do you fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? Because our power is not a power that shall not lie. And he shall not forget your labor of love. You shall be rewarded, man. You shall be saved. You shall and will be protected, man. But do you believe what is written? Do you believe what the prophets speak and what the prophets tell you on a daily basis when you watch the edification? Okay? Verse 9. Ye that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. Do you hear that? Ye that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. And these are things that you can pray for. Okay, because we hope that we wake up and, this place be, done. But everything must be done in the Lord's time. And that's why we have to pray for the good, pray for the mercy, pray for the endurance, pray for the strength, and amongst other things. Verse 10 is the point that I want to get to. Look at the generations of old, our history, which we read, which, you have the beloved elder Yashawamba going through the history left and right now in these days, man. He's bringing forth all the history, man. Okay, all your questions about a history are getting answered, man. Okay, and you have amongst other, beloved brothers going through the history too. All right? Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and was confounded? And the answer is hell no. La'ah. No. Those that trusted, those that feared, those that were obedient to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, walked uprightly as much as they could in this weak, corruptible flesh. The Lord never confounded them. The Lord never left them astray. All right? Or did any abide in his fear? And fear is very important. How many times was fear spoken of when I just read? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. That's mercy. That's mercy right there. And that's what we believe we're going to have from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Continuing on. Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? And we call upon the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, every single second of every day. The Lord knows your voice. He created your voice. He created you. The Lord knows everything about you. How many hairs you have on your head. He made you. He wrote out your life before you came out of the womb. Before you probably even went into the womb, he wrote your life. And Salaki, matter of fact, he probably wrote your life before you were even created in the first go around. And I speak as a foolish man saying this. Okay, but the Lord knows, man. We call upon the Lord daily, every minute, every second. Because everything we do, we acknowledge, we reverence, we worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You get in your car, you pray for a safe travel. You get to your destination, you thank the Lord. You're about to eat your food. You ask the Lord to cleanse your food and to not have any poison be in your food. Okay? Before you do a lesson, you ask the Lord to, let these words that be spoken be of you. Let my words direct the hopeful elect uprightly and let them be embraced through this lesson, Lord. All right? And that's why we need to make sure in these days to come that we're going to stand firm on what we believe, because we will be put through the furnace of adversity, man. Okay? Because again, we have the examples that can be applied to our spirit to know how to go about things when they occur, when they're brought upon us, man. Man, I wish these niggas would just stay in their house, man, to just go somewhere, man. Doors slamming left and right, man. I know exactly who it is, man. It's a simple nigga, man. Salakia, man. Satan. But let's continue, man. Let's go to the book of Revelation. Let's go to the book of Revelation. I believe I want chapter 12. Let me see it. Bear with me. Yep, that's what I want. Revelation chapter 12, verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, which is Yahawashi HaMashiach, and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. And see, that's why I spoke about earlier that you have to be at peace, that if that's your lot to be a martyr, a witness for Yahawashi HaMashiach, you have to be at peace with that, and that the Lord gives you strength to endure that judgment. Because it's as it says, let me get some scriptures. Bear with me. As it says right here, Revelation 14, verse, we'll start off at verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahawashi. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, right blessed are the dead which die in the Lord, Yahweh Yahawashi, from henceforth, yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. So what does that mean? Let's let the Bible talk. So I can break it down, but you know what? We love to let Yahweh Shem Yahawashi break it down. So let's get him to break this down. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, starting off at verse 13. But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. For if we believe that Yahawashi died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahweh. Salakia. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 14. And call Lord Yahbashim Yahushua Bashim Kakadash 144. For if we believe that Yahawashi died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahawashi will the Most High bring with him. Did you hear that? So those that are put to death, that die in this truth, that continue in this truth, and that are of the predestinated first fruits that was chosen, okay, before the creation and the foundation of the earth, shall rise with Yahawashi first in those chariots, man. All right? So, you know, your works, your righteous works that you committed, that are acceptable and pleasing to Yahweh Shem Yahawashi, shall and will not be forgotten. So you shall rise first. Continuing on. Verse 15. For this we say unto you by the word of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi shall not prevent them which are asleep. So those that died in this truth, that really was about this truth, that really was sincere, that really was fearful, really obedient, really doing everything to the best of their ability in Yahweh Shem Yahawashi shall rise first. Okay? Continuing on, verse 16. For Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead in Hamashiach shall rise first. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet Yahweh Yahawashi in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi, man. Okay? So, look, just we can close the book right now. We can close this book right now, but we're not. I got more precepts. But this alone should give you the fuel, the ammunition It should put your fire on blaze just to know you standing boldly and being about business, being about what you speak, standing on it. Okay, being about what you preach, being about it, standing on what you preach, man. That even though if you do get put to death, and your works are acceptable, and the Lord delights in your efforts, your works, that you shall rise first with Yahweh Shah Hamashiach when he's sent back to get the rest of the elect, man. That alone right there, this right here alone, should make you be about your business, man. Should make you stand firm in the face of the adversaries, man. Okay? Period, man. This right here, what I just read to you, okay, from Revelation 12, 11, Revelation 14, I want to say maybe 19 or 20 or something like that, and 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13 on down, that should make you go harder and stand firmly as a soldier of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, whatever must be done, let it be done, man. I'm not going to fold. I'm about Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Fuck you, Esau. Whatever you got to do, let it be done. I'm not denouncing my power for no basis of men, for no vow, a piece of shit, man. That's the type of spirit you should be in when that time comes, man. When these trials and tribulations come, when the Lord puts you through the fire to test you, man. Through the furnace of adversity, man. Stand on business, man. Because what we preach, we're going to have to be tried for, man. We're going to have to stand on business, man. Let's grab these last few precepts, man. Let's go to 2nd Esdras chapter 16. 2nd Esdras chapter 16. Let's get it. All right, let's get it. 2nd Esdras chapter 16. I'm going to start off at verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So it's going to come a time in the very near future, in these days to come, where these red silverbacks, these red monkeys, is going to come upon us, man. It's going to attempt to put their hands upon us, man. Okay? You know, the trials and the tribulations, man. Verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And let's not get things twisted. The Lord is also going to bring up a standard. Those that's going to be tried. So let's not get it twisted. The Lord's going to place a standard, you know. Okay, 2nd Esdras 16, verse 71 again. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Okay, and again, as it says in the scriptures, man. Matter of fact, in a few precepts down, it says we shall be like pilgrims upon the earth. So there was going to come a certain point that we're going to have to flee persecution, man. We're going to have to flee our homes and go into the woods and, you know, duck and dodge Esau and, you know, live amongst nature, man. Okay? So that's something you have to be mentally prepared for too, you know, if that happens, you know, if that's your lot. All right? Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire, man. So again, the Lord's going to try you. He's going to see if you're about what you preach. If you're truly about what you speak, man. If you're just doing lip service, or you're actually going to put in that work, man. You're actually going to physically show it, man. Okay? The furnace of adversity, man. You're going to be tried, man. All right? Hear, O ye my beloved, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. But the Lord is going to deliver those that are of his chosen, of his predestinated first fruits of the house of the Wada. All right? The Lord will deliver us, man. As I read in 2nd Sirach chapter 2, verse 10, man. Look at the generations of old, man. Did he ever despise or, you know, leave them confounded? No. La'ah. Hell no, la'ah. All right? The Lord shall save us, man. The Lord shall protect us. The Lord shall guide us, man. Okay, as it says, those that fear the Lord, okay, his angels encampeth round about, roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay, I believe that's Psalms 34, if I'm not mistaken. I might be right, I might be wrong. Okay, but the angels are encamping about those that fear him. All right? Verse 75, be ye not afraid, neither doubt. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, man. What did I say earlier, prior? We should not have any doubt in our minds, man. None whatsoever, man. You should not be doubtful, all right? For the Most High is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, man. Again, we should be applying these words into our character, into our spirit, our everyday life, man. Okay? Saith Yahweh power, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. So let not your sins weigh you down, man. Yes, we went off. But as it says in Proverbs 24, verse 16, a just man shall fall, but riseth up again, man. And that's only being, you're only being purified, you're only being cleansed when you go through those falls, man. Okay? But what we do, we learn from them and we apply them. And we increase in the spirit, we increase in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. Okay? That old leaven is continuously being purged off of your spirit. All right? Let's continue. We got a few more precepts here. Let's go to 2 Timothy. Salakia. Salakia. This is 2 Timothy. Let me see here. What did I want? What did I want from here? Salakia. Let me see here, Salakia. Trying to figure what did I want here, man. Salakia, bear with me. Salakia. All right, let's read this. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 5. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions. Because that real affliction, that real trial, that real tribulation, that real furnace of adversity is going to be in Jacob's trouble. It's going to be where you have to stand on business, where you have to be about what you say you're about. You have to, what you've been preaching, you're going to be tried to see if you're about what you've been preaching, man. And that's going to be that real affliction that we hope and pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gives us the strength to endure. All right? But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. Okay? And that's what we're doing right now. We're making full proof of our ministry, man. Okay? Because again, you know, this is our first love. This is our passion. This is something that we take pleasure in doing, man. You know, because this is the best gift that you can ever receive in your life. Is to understand who you are, where you came from, your true history, and your power, man. And also to have a clear vision and a notification of things to come. Okay, and also furthermore, also to be a spokesman for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, a seer, a prophet, okay, and messenger, whatever you want to call it. All right. All right. Yeah. So we gonna jump. Let's jump back to second address, and we'll close out. We'll close out after this, cause this is what we're working for, man. You know, we're working for this right here, man. Okay, and amongst other things too, but this is one of the main things that we want to, you know, be able to receive. So this is second Esdras chapter 2. I'm gonna start off at verse. I'm start off at verse 42. I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai with songs. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest. So just while I'm reading this, just imagine this. Just imagine this. After all the hell that we're going to go through, you know, the furnace of adversity, being tried, you know, all the tribulations, all the afflictions that was going to be brought upon us. Just imagine this, man. Imagine, you know, just sit back and listen. Just imagine this while I'm reading it, man. Second Esdras chapter 2, verse 42 again. I, Esdras, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number, and they all praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. So just imagine being a part of that ceremony when Yahweh Shai is walking up into you, man, embracing you, saying, you know, good job, my brother. You know, I always knew you had it in you. You're a faithful, diligent, obedient servant. Here's your crown, man. Here's your crown. You know how emotional this ceremony is going to be? You know how emotional this ceremony is going to be, man. Okay? Verse 44, so I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Now are they crowned and receive palms. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them, and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed. Here's the point, which all this is the point, but here's the solid point. Then, whom they have confessed in the world, then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly. So you hear that? That stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So only those that have the spirit to endure, that's going to stand so boldly, so stiffly for the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's about what they preach, about what they speak, man. Ain't all lip service, man. Okay? Salakia, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I've been holding on to this lesson for a month and some change, man. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai finally got me putting it down on wax, man. I'm gonna read that last part again, man, because we gotta remember this, man. It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly, for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. And Adawan Ratazah, we be those men. Because we're going to have to stand on what we preach. We're going to have to stand on what we speak and what we believe. Do you believe, man? Do you pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to give you the strength, the endurance to stand on it when all hell breaks loose, when you're going to be tried, when you're going to be put to the furnace of adversity, man? Do you believe it, man? Again, we say it, but will we stand on it? We preach it, but will we be about it? Adawan Ratazah. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true to the true, sincere Akim wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Call Layam La. Nawa, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Radash, Watha Wada, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Radash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Ratazah. Adawan Ratazah. And to the next one. Love y'all. To my true sincere Akim wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, hey, Shalom.